Okay, sorry guys, actually we had to learn how to do these things before starting our CRUD operation. However, you know why do we need these. Now let's go and do our main job. Okay, let's add a new route with a post method. Actually, as you remember, in the first page of the well the first page of the fast API, it was explicitly said that post is used for creation. However, we can use other methods, but this is normal, right? Well, let's do this. Let's add a create method, and this is going to have a function create user, and this function is going to receive an object in shape of a user. Okay, user, shape of a user. This actually clean coding, not actually this clean coding, this using schemas and not really just inserting like wild to our database helps us create really nicer documentation, which is created by Fast API itself. However, now we've got the user. I want to see how can we create this guy. In a few minutes, we are going to see the structure that the user is required to send to the server to actually create a user. Now, for now, let's start a session with our database engine, and I need to import both of these, especially this one from SQL model and engine from our database file has session calls. Now our session is going to add the user, and it's also going to session dot commit, and it's going to do a session dot refresh what user, and also it's going to return our user to see that it has worked pretty well. And however, if the job is done correctly actually, the returned code is going to be 200 by default, but you can change it this way. You can change it to 201 and things like that. Okay, and also you can set the response model to a user to make it more even explicit. Okay, and this will help the Fast API to generate even better documentations. Okay, let's see how it works in our actually documentation page, and the code is running right now. Everything is done and correct. Okay, this is the function that we just created. Actually, we can try it out right here. If you are using any other framework, just like Django REST framework or any other, we had to use something like Postman or even harder ways, just like using hard coding to test this. But this guy creates it like a real piece of cake for us, which makes things great. And actually, we can see details in our documentation. This is the request body which is required. We are going to send a JSON style request body, and this is the response that we can expect. That's really great. And we can see this is if the code is 201 means that this is successful response, and if it's 422 it's a validation error, and the error is going to look like this, which really will help developers in front end to understand our ways. Anyway, we need to send something like this, and I'm going to send it like Dr. Geek, and family is going to be Geek or anything Dr. geek@gmail.com. Okay, let's see if that works pretty well. So we got an internal error. Let's see what is the problem. Well. Let me check the error. Well, actually I'm getting a deeply stupid error because I'm not getting any error in code, because as we can see the server is running pretty well and there is no error around here, and we also can see that the code is running pretty clear. However, I think that I know what is the problem, and I will tell you in the next video. However, for now, get this from here, and in the next video we are going to learn how to build multiple schemes to avoid such problems in our code. Goodbye to the next video.